Ghost of American History, Abraham Lincoln, by J. Corbin. Here we go. 7 years ago. Oh, wrong speech. Hello there, my fellow Americans of the future. I am Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States of America, but you can just call me Abe. I was born in Hardin County, Kentucky, on February 12th, 1809. Throughout my life, I was the elected captain in the Black Hawk War 3 times in a row. I was the postmaster in Salem, and was the Illinois State Legislature in 1835. But most importantly, however, I was the first ever Republican president elected for the USA in November 6, 1860, where I enacted the Emancipation Proclamation, which was the beginning of the end of slavery. I signed the Homeland Act, which was allowing poor people to purchase land, and led our Union to victory during the Civil War. Sadly, however, I passed on due to some scoundrel murdering me at Ford's Theater, Washington, D.C. on April 15th, 1865. During my time as president, one of the most important choices I made was the Emancipation Proclamation, where it was the start to the process of abolishing slavery. One of my publishers, Rufus Blanchard, even wrote his praises for the Emancipation Proclamation. In his words, he said that it, I quote, is an incalculable element of strength to the Union cause. It makes an alliance between the rebels and foreign states as impossible as it is for millions of bondsmen to love slavery better than freedom. It will be a powerful incentive to the slave to fight for the Union instead of his rebel master. And when it becomes executed and freedom reigns throughout the land, the colored man will leave the northern regions, whether he is fled from slavery, and join his kindred beneath those sunny skies where nature invites him. As Rufus put it, this decision was indeed very powerful. This excerpt explains the amount of power that I am giving to the slave suffering from this vile act. Oh, that makes me mad. I am essentially starting the movement to make all races have equal ability to success and to do as they please, giving them a way to stand up against their masters, so they can live life like the Americans that they truly are, no matter what. It may not be enough to completely eradicate slavery, but it is a mighty fine start to the process. While the North may be displeased with my actions, and we may go into war because of our disagreements, this is a risk that I and many others are willing to take. All people here are Americans, and deserve equal treatment under the words of God. As late George Washington said, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is what America is about, and what the Emancipation Proclamation is trying to achieve for the people under slavery. Well, we should look at the time. I can't stay here for much longer. I have one thing to say before I go. Do not let the others get in the way of what you feel is right. People of the North despise my actions, and they want slavery for their own benefit and power. But I did not let them do that. We went into bloody civil war to give rights to the people that did not have what they deserved. If I could lead my men into war and win the rights to slaves, then you can do anything you set your mind to, no matter what criticism you may face. I must take my leave. Goodbye, my fellow Americans. Keep it great.